Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Today, I have the distinct pleasure of being surrounded by incredible pro audio gear. We're looking at 8 great channel strips that will definitely elevate your studio's performance. If you're looking for great sounding recordings, outstanding performance, and excellent versatility, then any one of these channel strips is well worth saving up your spare change and splurging. Now, of course, you can get less expensive channel strips, and they work great. But if you want the best of the best, then you should definitely take a look at these 8 channel strips. I'm personally a big fan of using a channel strip as the front end for my recordings. My main recording path in my studio is one of these channel strips, and I rely on it constantly. I do have great preamps in my audio interfaces as well as standalone preamps, but I wanted one top quality, comprehensive signal path that I knew would deliver in every situation, and that's a channel strip like one of these. So what is a channel strip? The idea dates back to when large format mixing consoles dominated the professional studio world. Microphone and line level signals were routed into the inputs of the console and then passed through a signal path that included a preamp and an EQ and often additional processing such as a dynamics processor and possibly more. As the recording landscape changed over the years, manufacturers began pulling these legendary signal paths out of the consoles and placing them in a standalone rack-mountable format that could be used with an audio interface or a standalone recorder, yet still provide the functionality and quality of the original signal paths found in those legendary mega-dollar consoles. So basically, a channel strip brings together all the functions you need for a great input recording path in one convenient, space-saving chassis. And with the 8 channel strips we're looking at today, we're talking premium components and design, the very best of the best. Each of these is really a one-stop shop for audiophile quality recordings. Plus, in many cases, you can bypass individual sections of the channel strips you're not using. In several, you can change the order of the processing, and in some cases, you can even access individual sections of the channel strip externally, which greatly enhances the versatility factor. Let's take a tour through the 8 high-end channel strips I have with me here today. Let's begin with the API channel strip. Drawing from the long-standing legacy of their incredible large format mixing consoles, API equipped the channel strip with the 512C mic preamp, the 550A 3-band EQ, and the 527 compressor. Plus you get the 325 line driver, and the capabilities are expanded with an insert point and 2 patch points that allow you to patch in external processors and increase routing flexibility. There's also a sidechain for triggering the compressor. And there's external 9-pin control as well. If you're looking for all of API's console flavor in a one-stop front end for your recording rig, their channel strip will definitely deliver it for you. Or maybe you're after the flavor that Rupert Neve Designs provides in their state-of-the-art Shelford preamps, EQs, and compressors. In that case, check out the Rupert Neve Designs Shelford channel. With the Shelford channel, you get R&D's latest take on their legacy of audio quality with a transformer gain mic preamp, an inductor EQ, a diode bridge compressor, sidechain and stereo link capabilities, a VU meter, and of course Rupert Neve Designs proprietary silken texture features for dialing in exactly the coloration you want. Everything from pristine sound to beautiful harmonic coloration. I use the Shelford channel in my own studio and I absolutely love it on everything that passes through it. One cool feature I want to point out is there's a second line out at 6 dB down, which you can use as a safety to prevent accidental distortion when you're recording a take. Now the first 2 channel strips we looked at were both solid state designs. Now let's take a look at a tube-driven option, the Retro Instruments channel strip. The Retro channel strip combines a mic preamp, a passive EQ circuit, and variable mu compression in one chassis. The mic preamp is a Class A transformer-coupled design with enough gain for any microphone, even a low-output ribbon. The EQ is similar to the passive Pultec approach, with classic boost and cut selections. And the compressor is reminiscent of a vintage British tube EQ with variable mu operation and a sidechain input with selectable filtering. Whether you're after the pristine but punchy sound of clean tubes or you want to add that beautiful tube enhancement, the Retro channel strip has you covered. Empirical Labs is well known for their distressor compressor and other processors, but they also offer the EL9 Mic E channel strip, which combines a preamp with a powerful compressor, with a blend control and a sidechain input. The mic preamp is transformer coupled and offers extremely low noise performance. The preamp is followed by the Comp Sat section, which not only provides compression, but also the option to saturate the signal for versatile colorations. The Comp Sat uses a multi-stage soft clipping circuit with germanium semiconductors for beautiful tonalities. But it also offers an uncompromising compressor that's quite distressor-like, and there's an emphasis circuit for creamy high-frequency coloration as well. And all of this can be blended to taste using the mix control. A long-standing classic channel strip is the Avalon Designs VT737SP. The VT737SP combines a Class A tube-based Avalon preamp with transformer coupling. 2 cascaded preamp tube stages are used, allowing for clean, high-gain performance. Dual tube triodes are also used for gain matching in the opto compressor, which features a minimal signal path for ideal performance. Spectral control allows for de-essing, making the VT737SP a great choice for vocals, and the 4-band sweepable EQ allows for versatile tone shaping. The EQ midbands can be placed in the compressor sidechain for extremely broad control. You can hard bypass the EQ or compressor sections, and the EQ can be routed either before or after the compressor. Next, we have the LA610 from Universal Audio, which takes us back to the original 610 tube-based mixing consoles designed by Bill Putnam. You get a tube-based microphone preamp with selectable input impedance and 2-band console-style EQ, as well as a classic Universal Audio optical compressor section featuring the legendary Teletronic-style T4 optocompressor. The one we have here today is the most current Mark II generation of the LA610, and it provides all the vintage tube-style coloration you'd expect from a classic Putnam design. You've heard this sound on countless classic recordings, and now you can add it to your own studio in a convenient 2-rack space package. The Manley VOXBOX has been called the ultimate voice processor, though you can run literally any signal through it and it will sound absolutely fantastic. Manley's combined their acclaimed mono mic preamp with its Class A design with an expanded Pultec style EQ offering additional frequencies and a compressor section that brings together features from both of Manley's incredible compressors, the Varimu and the LOP. The compressor actually sits in the circuit before the mic preamp and can be used to prevent clipping. In fact, the EQ and compressor sections are so powerful, there's no reason you wouldn't want to use them to process drums, bass, and even full mixes, though of course you'll need 2 VOXBOXes for stereo, as well as for voice. And speaking of voice, the VOXBOX also includes a powerful de-esser and a limiter section for voice processing. There's so much more the VOXBOX offers, it really is a comprehensive front-end solution for recording. Finally, let's take a look at a channel strip that will definitely give you the vibe of a renowned console, the Neve 8801. The 8801 features the exact same channel strip and signal path that Neve uses in their 88RS large format console. In a single rack space unit, you get a transformer-coupled Neve preamp, a 4-band parametric EQ with high-pass and low-pass filters, a full-featured dynamic section with compression, expansion, gating, ducking, and sidechain control, and very versatile routing options for assigning the signal flow through the EQ and dynamics, as well as incorporating external gear using the insert point. The 8801 offers digital control that allows you to save and recall all parameter settings via USB from a Mac or PC, and you can connect up to 16 8801 channel strips to create a multi-channel, remote controllable recording system. You can even add a digital output option with sample rates up to 192 kHz and support for direct-to-DSD conversion. So there you have it, 8 high-end channel strips that are well worth saving for and splurging on for your studio. Any of these ultimate solutions will instantly elevate the front end of your recording rig and give you complete control and extra versatility in the analog domain with gorgeous sound quality. Yes, you could simulate some of this after the fact using plugins, but there's a distinct beauty and a powerful functionality to capturing the sounds you want on the way into your DAW rather than fixing them in the mix later. I highly recommend adding 1 or more of these channel strips to your studio. You won't regret it. For more information on all of these incredible channel strips, as well as many other options, contact your Sweetwater sales engineer or visit sweetwater.com. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click here for more videos like this, or start at sweetwater.com for all your music instrument and pro audio needs.